Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brandon Motzkus, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hey!
Hi!
So?
We changed the view.
So? Have you missed her?
Hi.
I have to say, I vote that I don't like it.
Well, here's the thing. I think we talked about this. We talked about this in Fabric Chat and maybe even box opening last time. That when I'm watching somebody on YouTube talking about whatever, I am constantly looking
She's
at
snooping.
what's behind you. What is that book on here? I sometimes will even do a screenshot and enlarge it because I'm so snoopy. And I don't think that's snoopy. I'm inquisitive. I'm inquisitive.
It's all about the word choice.
If you want to know, you want to know. And so I think it's possible that you guys are all, what's that up there? What's that up there? And there is a lot to look at. And so
Get rid of some of it.
I don't know. What would you get rid of? You have to show them your rug. We found this rug. Do you see the dinosaur?
What, a fish?
Or fish.
Is it a fish?
Or
It's a coho salmon.
oh, it's my favorite. Favorite salmon.
Has bird poop on that side of it. We didn't talk about that.
I don't know. I thought I washed it.
I don't know what's on it.
I don't know.
Anyway, so a lot of you guys know that since December, we have been remodeling.
Yeah.
And
Making a mess of the place.
Making a mess of the place. Tearing out things, taking down doors, tearing up carpet. And trying, actually, since we're doing that, we're trying to make things a little bit more efficient. And so this back room, those of you guys that have come to visit the store and you see the back room, everybody says the same thing. Oh my gosh, I thought that room was so big. Oh, it's so little. Yeah, it's tiny. And so a lot of it was trying to move things around a little bit so that Tracy had a little bit more space and we had a little bit more space. And I think that we have more space, but I don't know, we'll see. But when we were filming from another angle so that you could always look at a quilt, everybody said, "Where's Tracy? What? We can't see Tracy anymore. Show us at Tracy's doing." I happen to also know that there are some husbands who like to watch Tracy. It is so true. And so anyway, so we'll see this, but comment and say, yeah, no,
Yeah, because they could see a quilt before all the shipping stuff
they
was
could
down.
see, because what was behind you
was
was a
just a bare
quilt.
wall with quilts. So
Yeah, and all of this stuff, which I think it's not super
down.
messy.
It was down out of
No, I don't think it's messy. I just think, for me, it's just super distracting.
Too much.
Granted, I have to say, I am someone who would rather listen than watch. I'm not someone who's going to sit and watch. But
I'm just going to say,
I also don't watch ourselves, so I'm not someone who tunes in at, later. After work.
I'm also going to say that the whole idea of, but it's too distracting. If you're
My
listening
life
to
is
us,
disgusting.
I
Not
know.
distracting. Yeah. That too.
Well, I would say we can barely finish a sentence without getting distracted and going off onto some other tangent. So
You're going to have to tell us, yes, I like it. I could go either way. Or whatever.
I don't know. I think it's fun because I think people also always want to know. It's like, I think that was my order she was packaging.
Yeah.
And sometimes Tracy will hold up messages to people. So I think it's kind of fun. It's our Ed McMahon back here. And if you are new to our channel, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for 25 years. And we have a large brick and mortar store. And then most of what we have in the store is for sale online at fabricpatch.net. And so 2 times a week we do box opening and we show you the brand new things, sometimes reorders, but usually brand new fabric that's just coming into the store so you can see it firsthand. And behind us is Tracy, our shipping guru, shipping manager, the person that it's always so sweet because people will leave notes on the bottom of their orders, and sometimes it's something simple like, will you make sure that this is the right blue, and I couldn't find the solid black. If you find that, and call me. Here's my phone number. That scared me.
Distracting what?
Distracting. Sorry. Anyway, but what I was going to say is that, but more often than not, I would say 9 out of 10 of the comments are, thank you, Tracy.
Notes to Tracy,
Love
for
you,
sure.
Tracy. You do such a nice job, because she really does. She takes it so seriously, packaging everything, making sure it's all in plastic, and I am pretty amazed at how much she can get in a bag, because hand me one of those
It's
bags.
pretty good.
Because she sends everything. She sends everything priority mail. So we do a flat rate, $9 shipping. So it'll go priority mail. And then every once in a while, though, it might be in one box bigger, and that's that $14. We don't charge you more, or just some other weird box because you have big things, and we have to package them differently. But we get them out. I would pretty
Almost
much say
same
within
day.
24 hours, almost same day. We
try.
print the orders off in the morning. And then the only difference from that is, of course, Tracy's not here on Saturdays or Sundays, or if
And our post office isn't
holiday.
open that way.
our post office isn't
We're in a little
open
town,
anyway.
so on Saturdays you can't go in and mail something.
Yeah, you can get your mail.
All right.
Anyway, so that's our deal. So we'll see. Let us know if I'm sure that they love watching Tracy. We love watching.
I love to watch you guys and see what's
happening.
They like to watch you and the baby. Everybody's still asking for a baby cam in the baby room.
Yeah.
I know, I
Amazing
probably
cam.
should. We're thinking about getting, because I just have a baby monitor in there, which it's just noise, so I can hear if, whatever's happening, I can hear it. But we were thinking of doing like a Wyze camera, W-Y-Z-E. We have them at our house, and they're
Those are
really
nice.
nice. And I can look at it on my phone, I can record it, and then no one's a wiser.
She's so cute to watch
She is.
because she just plays.
She's in her own little world.
And I think we've talked about this a couple times before, but having a loud older brother, older sister, I think she really likes her own space.
I think so too.
She's gonna play with
She does
it.
so much better on
I'm
her
just
own.
gonna, make my own little sounds, and she does really, really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. All right, so I have this
Yeah.
itty bitty Notion box. I've got the Easy Striped Table Runner. So again, that one is a border print and
Reorder.
60-degree triangles. You can either buy a 60-degree triangle, or of course your 6 by 24 inch, or even your 6 by 12 inch ruler has a 60-degree line on it. So
Yeah. You don't have to have the specialty ruler, but if you have some really pretty border fabric, this is super, super popular. Super popular.
a super fun one. And then this one is a Tree Lot Table Runner. I'm going to take the plastic out so it doesn't glare so much. It's just really cute. Just a cute little, if you have your no math flying geese, it's about special flying geese to make cute little pine trees. This is a cute for a bed runner even, or even turn it into more blocks and make a little row quilt.
Okay, I know what these are. Okay, so we are
Is that
working...
Quilter Select?
Yes, yes, and this is called the Square It ruler. It's fairly new. There's another one I think Kimberbell or somebody has one like it. But here's the thing that we get asked. Our number one question that people ask when they come into the store is, how do you do binding?
Yeah.
And so we refer them to. We'll show you, but we have a video about that. And then our number 2 question is, tell me the trick about sewing with Minky. Number 3 is, show me how to square up your fabric.
Yeah, or fussy cut.
Fussy cut your fabric. So, especially fussy cut. And so we have a couple of different videos that we show that within when we're making the quilt. We really need to do just a separate one about fussy cutting fabric, but and also you're doing the crackers one, and you're
And
gonna
we'll
talk
show
about
about
that. But sometimes it's just hard, and all of that math with the ruler, because you have to cut one side and then you have to turn the whole thing around and then cut it again. And so sometimes people do get a little bit mixed up. I like to mark on my ruler with a wet erase marker. So there's a couple of tricks to it, and we show people. But if you don't want to know any of the tricks, you just want to kind of get it done and learn the tricks later, this is a really good ruler. It's called the Square. The only default is the size. You are limited to the size.
Sure.
So if you have a very specific fussy cut and you need to make it, I don't know, 9.5, oh, maybe, I don't know what the size this is, but a size that's not this ruler or the other ruler, you need to know the other way. But what's kind of fun about this ruler is that if you look at it, so first of all, it's a Quilter Select ruler. You know, you gotta zoom in.
I'm in a weird spot because of where the camera is, guys.
It's a Quilter Select ruler, so that means it's not going to slide at all. And then what will happen is when you put this, so you can position this over your fabric so you get the butterfly exactly where it should be, or the flower, or whatever you're cutting. And then once you have it positioned right where you want, you can see that you've got your space around the outside of it so that you have your seam allowance and everything else that you need. And then if you look at this, when you put your rotary cutter in there, you're going to cut past, and then you're going to cut here, and you're going to cut over. So then what will happen is right out of the center of that fabric, wherever it is, you're going to perfectly cut that square out so it'll be the size that you need. So anyway.
You know, the other thing I like that I noticed as I zoomed in is that the dark triangles in the middle this is 0. So you can count over, 2 inches this way, 2 inches. Oh, that's perfectly centered or whatever. I really like that.
Yeah. And you could also, do the outside edge, but anyway. And I know that there's a video. They have a video.
Oh, yeah, Alex Anderson. Yeah.
Yeah. So she shows you how to use the ruler. But anyway, so if you just want the tool instead of the tricks, and that's what that's for.
There you go.
So anyway.
The other thing that came in is more of the Jay's Bouquet Block the Month pattern.
Yeah.
So Mom's about halfway through her Jay's Bouquet. We're doing stitching, hand stitching, and basic piecing blocks. We got more of the patterns in, so those of you that are just catching back on, maybe are deciding, I need a project to do on sporting events or tournaments. This is a really good one. And what's really nice, it's kind of an expensive pattern, but it's all color and full size. There's no copy machine or anything needed.
Yeah,
So really
because
nice.
the way that this was marketed at first was that it might have been, $8 or $6 a month to get your monthly pattern. And so it's still the same way, it's just that you're buying all 12 months. And so it's 2 great big huge pieces of paper. And all color, all nice. So those of you, I think we opened this because there's 2 of you guys that were waiting for it. So now we have more in stock. But anyway, nice little. Oh, and we have some show and tell.
Yeah.
Also,
I have 2 things to show you guys. All right.
3.
Ooh, 3
exciting shows and tells.
This is Figo. So this is
Figo.
Northcott.
Oh,
This is cool. This is like a panel. Something is happening. It's slanting. I like it. And I think there's like 2 boxes. Oh, here's where the beads come in. Look at this. How pretty that is. Like little bumblebees.
is this the one? What's the name of this?
This one is
Green World. This is it. This is the fabric. Oh, we know what this fabric is. This is Green World.
All right, I think I have 2 more boxes to unbox, and then we'll take the plastic off. We'll show you up close, and then we'll give you the scoop.
Earth Day fabric. Okay,
Right.
so this is Green Day and the significance of
Green
this
World.
Green World. Oh yeah, that's right. Green Day is a band. Right?
So she never listened.
Green World is recycled cotton.
Oh, that's cool.
Figo, our friends in Canada, of course, are the first ones that have come up with it.
That
So,
really neat.
and I remember when we ordered it, we wanted to make sure that it was going to make it in time for Earth Day.
Sure. And
Which
it has.
it
Good
has.
for it.
So anyway, so yeah, made out of recycled cotton, which I think is a really good thing. And if you feel
Absolutely.
it,
It's
it is
really
nice.
Yeah, you would
It
never
is
know.
really, really nice, and it's fairly, it's really substantial, really nice. So this is the panel. So the panel is kind of interesting because it doesn't seem. I'm sorry, I don't know why I can't hold it. It doesn't seem as if there's a right or a wrong side.
No, it doesn't. It's really cool.
Because it could be and then there's the flower blocks, but those seem directional.
Sure.
But depending upon what you do. But anyway, really cool panel. And it's tiny. There's only it's only 6 pieces. We got all of it, but it's a teeny tiny little line. So it's the panel and then these 5 pieces, and that's it. So here's our. So you want to start down here?
Sure.
So this is pretty.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the
what's
center
in
of the
center.
panel.
It's just plants, and then more kind of that just seems so wildflower-ish to me, and then the bees, which is really nice. Another really nice kind of that dark teal, kind of a really, really dark. And then kind of a topographical map, I don't know, water. And then bees. It's funny the bees made it twice in the
That's pretty great.
earth. So yeah, super, super nice. I'm super excited about it, and excited about how it feels.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. And maybe some other options.
Super neat.
So, all right, so we'll put this aside, but I think we should we have 3 different show and tells. Should we show
Oh yeah, let's do some
one
show and tell.
in between? We'll do one. So let's do this one. So this one, this is that Fly a Kite bench pillow kit. So we had, last year we did the bench pillows, and this
Yes.
year we're doing the door banners. And so it's a really nice little kit. These are all, what are they, 15, 20% off?
I think they're 20% off.
20% off?
All of the bench pillow ones.
The bench pillow. And so so it's supposed to be a bench pillow, but you can do anything. You can turn it into a wall hanging. You can turn it into a...
So this
placemat.
is
Isn't
just
this cute?
a wall hanging. You could even, it's the right size also for just a little table runner.
Yeah, paper runner. So Denise made this. Yeah. So... Yeah, so she made it and brought it in so that you guys could see it.
Yeah.
But it's really
the only
cute.
thing she had to get for this, for all of them, is just the back.
Yeah.
You need a half a yard for your back. Everything else comes in your kit, and there's a lot of excess in your kit. Denise
Yeah.
said that she probably could have made 2 of these. She just have to probably find some extra background to do it, but there's enough left over of all of these colors.
Very nice. Okay, we have 2 other pieces of show and tell. One of them is Tracy's Sashiko piece. We're going to make you wait for that one.
so cool though.
It is so awesome.
It's Sashiko meets Tracy's mixed media. Fantastic. It is.
Yeah, we'll find out. And I think that there's no spots left in her class now.
I don't think so either. I think it's only wait list at
Yeah.
the moment.
But, all right, another
cool.
box. And who is this?
This is Riley Blake
Riley Blake.
from down in Utah. Oh, we've been waiting. We have been waiting for this.
Is the panel in here?
I hope so. Yes, this is the panel. If you didn't know it, it's Sasquatch. It's Bigfoot.
And this is where he lives. The Pacific Northwest. Oh, I hope we got more than one bowl.
I've got 3 boxes. They've got to be, because I remember there was a trio that had it had a Yeti, it had Sasquatch, it had the Jackalope, and it had someone else. Oh, I'm so excited for this. But this is one thing that we remember. It's been a long time, but it's been on the list
for a long
of
time.
things that we wanted. It's pretty cool. It's pretty groovy.
All right,
okay,
we're gonna
I'm
open
gonna
these
get
up.
all the boxes emptied. Hopefully, cut up some panels. We'll be right back.
Okay,
So excited.
So excited.
So this is a series
excited.
they are calling Legends of the National Parks.
So excited. So excited. Okay, so we have to start with the panels.
First. There's a whole lot of fun
And yes, we
going
did
on.
get more than one.
Maybe not
bolt.
enough to share for
I don't think we got
everybody.
enough
Oh.
because we're all taking some home. So, this
This is Bigfoot. Bigfoot, the missing link. Oh yeah, they can see the whole thing.
They
in
can see the whole
yeah.
thing. Oh, I love it.
He's awesome.
We live here.
You know, I also could you go on scoot like one
Oh, yeah.
step that way?
Yes.
Then it will be more. There you go.
Yeah.
I love that the color. I love
Yeah.
that it's this lime neon green and the black. I like that it's a little edgy.
Also, you know what's funny is I hadn't noticed before, but Allie, who's more of a modern quilter, she collects the salvages. So now I've started noticing the salvages.
Oh, hell
yeah! There's little Bigfoots.
Yeah, I have some cool
salvage.
salvages that I've been saving
Yeah.
for Allie that I like. I even cut my fabric weird so I can save her a
Save
decent
her the
piece.
salvage. Yeah, me too.
This one is my
Oh,
favorite.
I love
I am
this
gonna take
one.
one of these home.
Yes.
So this one is smaller blocks. So
But they're still probably, 20-inch blocks?
yeah, but it says believe in yourself even if nobody else does from Bigfoot. Not everyone needs to be a unicorn from the Jackalope. Other half, go green or go home from the Lizard Man.
That's the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
Oh, it says Lizard Man.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the Lizard Man is.
And I need space from the extraterrestrial.
From E.T.
I love it.
It's pretty good. That is awesome. So I think that there probably are coordinates that probably go with
The rest
some
of everybody
the other
else,
stuff, but probably not Jackalope because we would have gotten Jackalope.
Yeah, that's like right up our alley.
I know we love him.
But I think also the colors are easy to match. Get some solids, get some whatever. But we've got, I'll show you up close, we've got some mountain peaks, and then we of course got just the Bigfoot stuff. But Who doesn't like a Bigfoot?
Hey, we'll take you to see one. Or, you know, you might not see it, but you'll smell it and you'll hear it.
Right.
And there's always beer involved.
All right.
All right, so here is the Bigfoot toss, which is fantastic. So there's a black on white, and then there's this one over here, the black on the gray, which is really nice. And they're tiny. See, with my hand there, they're little. And then this one is just, it's not directional. It's just Bigfoot, like, shield, I guess.
Yeah.
Goes both directions, and those the greens and the blues.
That's cool.
It's fantastic. And then all of these are the mountains. So this is where he lives, I guess.
That one's too hard to see.
Is that one too hard to see? So it's
The
in the
blue
cream.
one
The
will be
blue
the
one
best.
might be too. There's
No, the blue
blue.
one's the easiest
You can
to
see
see.
the blue.
Yeah.
And then this is the gray.
Yes.
I hear baby.
Baby's out.
Hey, come here. What are you doing? What you doing?
Did you escape? She's still running.
All right, we're going to clean this up for a minute, and we'll be right back. Okay, so Tracy's going to show, it's still not done, right? You think?
Well, I think it's done. Except
Okay.
for I haven't decided on how to hang it yet. But otherwise, it's done. It's hard to
walk
decide
away.
when to stop.
Yeah. So this is her Sashiko project, and so
Yeah.
she's been working on the stitches, and then, of course, doing the whole multimedia thing. She's added sticks and twigs and buttons and pearls and all kinds of things, gemstones,
Yeah, but
all kinds of
metal.
things. So she is doing a Sashiko class, Boro.
It's kind
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
open mend or visible mending,
Visible
and then
mending.
they call it kind of slow stitching too.
Slow stitching.
Slow
all of
stitching.
those things are
Or if you like Big
descriptive.
Stitch.
Big
Yeah.
Stitch.
Kind of the same. I
Call it
mean,
what you want.
Right.
Yeah.
And so what we're going to do
I call
is
it fun.
Fun. Tracy's totally
Happy.
addicted to it.
Totally
addicted. She's done 2 projects now. 3. You've done 3.
3.
Yeah. And so what she's going to do is she's got Kitzer all together. I don't
Yeah.
know if is there any spots left in the online class? If so, there's not
There weren't
many.
very many.
Yeah, if there's any left, there won't be very many. But what she's going to do
I
is
should've checked,
Tracy
but-
has a mixed media retreat the end of May. End of May.
End of May.
Beginning of June, right after Memorial Day weekend. And so on the Thursday of that, which was the 30th?
30th. Yeah, 29th, 30th.
29th or 30th. The Thursday of the retreat at, I think, 1 p.m., everybody in the retreat will be making a
Something.
project.
Yeah, we'll make something
and then
fun.
as well as 25 people via Zoom. So Brianna and I will be there. Brianna will be manning the camera and the computer. I'll just be causing trouble. And anyway, because what's kind of nice is that with the mixed media retreat, it's just such a fun thing where we're creating little things, but also being able to put them on different mediums, whether it's a piece of wood, a piece of metal, a piece of cloth,
Or
A holy pair of jeans.
canvas,
a holy
or
pair of jeans,
or
piece of canvas. Yeah, that's what's so nice about that
Yeah.
is, and I think this is just such a good example
Every-
of putting the two
it's
together.
all fair game.
Yeah, I think it
we
is
can
so
see
cool.
everything.
Love it.
So we've got some bright colored
Yeah,
kits, and
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really fun.
that's gonna be really, really fun.
I think we're going to
Really
explode
fun.
with ideas with
Yes.
everybody. So
Yes. All right. Okay, so
Make some noise.
show and tell, and then do we want to show one other
Yes.
show and tell?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds
I
fun.
love that.
I love that. We showed you guys this panel. What's the line?
The Great Outdoors.
The Great Outdoors. We showed you this panel last week.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
last Wednesday.
And Janet, who works here, took this home and did
Made
it. She
the backpack.
said from start to finish, cutting out the panel to sewing it and finish it, it took her 2 hours.
2 hours.
Because she said the directions, you just cut everything. And the only thing she did different was she put extra fabric in the handle.
Sure. Beef it up a
and-
little bit.
Yeah, beef it up a little bit, but it is adorable.
Yeah, it's super cute.
And everything is included in there, including the lining. I know this is a
It's
little
a little backpack.
She thought it would be a really
Did you open
good
them out?
beginner
Yeah, I showed
project.
it. A good beginner's, that's good.
beginner
Yeah,
project.
she said that, just even for kids, but just, of course, the zippery might
And
be
the little fish.
help, but gosh,
Little
it's
snack.
adorable.
I love it. I think it's so cool.
Adorable.
Yeah.
And then there's even little ears. The other thing that she
A
did,
little squeaky
I think,
toy in there.
Oh,
Steal
a
one from the
squeaky-
dog.
Well, then it would be
destroyed.
But she put a little bit of batting in there just to give them a little bit of.
You could even put some crinkle material in there,
Yeah,
just to
can.
give them a little something tactile. Super cool. I love
It's
it.
super cute. Super
Yeah.
cute. Yeah.
Some fun, fast
Yeah.
sewing.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks, Janet.
Adorable.
So yeah, now you guys can see what that looks like. All right, so we have more boxes.
Yes. So I already had it open because it's a Riley Blake box. So I accidentally opened it, thinking, well, maybe there's more Bigfoot in it. It wasn't Bigfoot, but it was still super duper cute.
Oh, look how sweet this is.
I know. And then there is one more box to go along with it. It is
What's
called
it called? Albion?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Albion
Yeah, Albion. A cute little spring one, it looks like.
by Amy Smart.
And
is
for
really
Riley
cute.
Blake Designs. Oh, cute. Look at the
love
text. Yeah, super cute.
Albion Basin.
And I've got one more jumbo box full of it, so we're going to take plastic off, and then we'll show you all of the pieces up close.
This is really, really pretty.
Yeah.
It's funny that first box that we opened, which was mostly the blenders,
It got way prettier as we moved on.
really pretty. And we looked it up. Tracy looked it up. Albion
Basin.
Basin.
It's a place.
Yeah. During the month of July and August, it says it's magical because it becomes a magnet for people to come in and see all the wildflower displays, a unique wetland. It's just
Yeah, and that makes sense because
Words.
the other box had a bunch of wildflower pieces on it.
It was in Alta, Utah.
In Utah. That's
In
cool.
Alta, Utah.
And then we also noticed this one that had all the words on that Mom was looking at. These are all places within that Alba, Utah that you would see going on a trail in different places.
Yeah.
Super
the Ridge
cool.
Trail, Catherine Pass,
Secret
Granite
Lake
Flats.
with a C. Swinging Bridge. Super
oh
cool.
my gosh, the flower pictures are
Oh, really nice.
really nice. Yeah.
We'll have to put that on our list of
list.
places we need to visit.
Yeah.
We'll stop by there on our way to see the dancing fireflies in Tennessee.
There you go.
Okay, let's look up close at this. Okay, so this was the one, I guess. Oh, did you already pan across a little bit?
I just did.
You see, what was there, like 16 of them? We will go ahead and do fat quarters and half yard cuts of this. This is just a super sweet, super fresh spring line, which is really nice. So this is the one that has all of the places listed on it. It is, I guess, directional, but, you know,
Really pretty.
fantastic. And then this one is the same thing, but it is just green on white. Really nice, all those fun places. And then I love really sweet wildflowers. A really good plaid. This is the only plaid. Oh, here's one more that has all of the places and the words, and that's white on pink. And then here's the mountains. This is the only one that's like this, and this is just the, I guess this must be the Albion Basin, and I don't know, all those other, the ridges and the trees.
Very cool.
Yeah, the lakes. This is very sweet. Just a little diagonal with some little scattered flowers, teeny tiny. See if my hand that you can see. And this one, gosh, I love this one. And this has little Jupiter buttercup. What does that say? Quarry primrose. So it's the names of the flowers. Indian paintbrush. Lily, avalanche lily. So really,
Beautiful.
really pretty. Yeah, really beautiful. And this one,
That's just a
it is
solid
just
white.
a solid white. Yep, it is. It's just a solid white. There's no white on white. Nice little stripe. This comes in 2 different colors. There's this really nice white. I mean, really nice blue with the. I like the little white speckle in there, polka dot. It's very uniform. I like it. So it's in blue or it's in pink. And then this is very sweet. Just a tiny little texture. Can they see that on there? It's just little dots on kind of a sweet little rose, or there's blue on white. Really nice. I mean, you can use that piece for anything. And then, I
Love
think
this
this is
one.
my favorite floral piece. I just love the delicate little, you can see the size of my hand, the size of the print, just tiny. Really cute. And then this is the same print. So this is the colors on white, and this is the white on yellow, and the white on this really nice sage green. So really good line. And what was it? 16 pieces.
16 pieces.
Really nice. Really, really nice. All right.
All right.
Okay, well, gosh, not 3 lines, but tiny.
Yeah, small little pieces.
Tiny. So
we had the Green World.
Green World.
The recycled cottons, super duper cool. I'm gonna see if Figo might have a free pattern to go along with that one, and
yeah.
Riley Blake might have free stuff with theirs too. So I'll do some searching, and we'll if you go into if you like one of these and you want to see what's happening, I'll put patterns in there for you guys to check out and see. And then of course Bigfoot. So cool. We've been waiting for that. So that one's gonna go fast. So don't think too hard about it. We have a list of emails that we are sending out at 4:55.
Yeah,
to let people know that
here's the
it's
link.
in. Yeah. So it is going to go fast because it is something that people have been waiting for, and we have too. We're surprised it's so.
Yeah, it took a while.
Yeah. I don't know. Fantastic. And then Albion, which is gorgeous and seems like a very beautiful place to go visit.
Pretty. Yeah.
So if it's close to where you're at, go take a little weekend drive and
Send us pictures.
yeah, we want to know.
Yeah, send us pictures. Yeah.
We want to
And
know.
then, as always, be sure and check clearance.
Good
we
stuff.
have been moving things around and putting favorites in clearance because,
Yes.
again, you know, a lot of these lines, we get a lot of moto lines are, 20 to 26 pieces. When most of it's gone, the last remaining pieces go into clearance. And so
Yeah.
it might be something that you just bought a month ago that could be in clearance.
Yeah, and it'd make for great border options, great backing. You never know what you're going to need.
Yeah. And also,
Yes, bench pillow kits.
we are running out.
Yes.
There's not because people have realized now that these are on sale, and
Yep.
so they're going.
Yeah,
away.
and 20% off, so which is really nice. And again, make them into whatever you want. Get an extra half a yard and make it as a runner.
yeah.
So super cool.
And then tomorrow morning,
Yes, 11 a.m. Pacific time. We are going to be Zooming for our temperature quilt.
Yeah.
It will be recorded, and then I will put it on YouTube for you guys to see as late as Friday morning.
and so if you can't join us and you want to show us your pictures and your progress, you can either email those to Cindy@fabricpatch.net or info@fabricpatch.net. Do not ever email anything to Brianna.
That's why I don't
Do
give
it?
it to you. If you're like, oh,
Don't do
Brianna,
it.
do you have an email? No. I do,
no.
but no.
I mean, she does, but no.
Okay, I don't like technology. I don't like my phone.
Somebody
I don't
called
like my
me
email.
and
You
said,
call
I've
me.
emailed Brianna a couple times.
know that.
Whatever. I email her daily. It won't matter. It won't
I
matter.
skim it. Everyone should see if there's anything like super important, but like even the bank knows. Just call her. She's not gonna respond to that.
No. She's too busy. I don't got time for
I
that.
have a dispute on my bank because I have some of them that are direct payments. You know, I set it up and the bank writes the check, ships it off. One of them didn't make it, so I got this letter in the mail that says fill in the blanks. No,
I'm not doing
I'm
that.
not doing that. I'm just going to call you. Why did I get this? You guys know what the problem is, and I don't think anybody stole it. I think it's lost in the mail, and I need to pay the bill. But you said, well, don't pay it, and so we're in limbo. And
Yeah.
luckily, it's
So now you have to be checking your emails
I know it's a
because that's how they communicate.
It's so bad.
It's really bad.
So bad.
See, and that's what's so funny is that people talk about our age, mother, daughter, and, this young millennial, and it's like, no.
I don't count.
Brianna is not like any other millennial. She just doesn't do all of that stuff. And I don't know if we talked about this last time, but it was funny. I went to a new accountant. Did I tell you this, or you guys this? I went to an appointment with a new accountant a couple weeks ago, and I told him, I said, you have to be okay with me because I like paper. I write everything down.
You have to
I
like
print
it.
all off. I file it, and so I'm going to give you paper. And so
She interviewed an
I
accountant.
interviewed.
That is what
I did.
happened.
It's like everybody else, I drive them crazy. So we have to make sure we're a good match, and we have to make sure that you're okay with paper. And he goes, yeah, you can give it to me. And he said, of course, I'm just going to scan it in, or whatever. Or no, I said that to him. I said, because my stuff that I print off, he said, well, I can scan that in. And I said, yeah, well, I have all of this Edward D. Jones stuff. Do you want me to scan all of that in? I mean, there's 26 pages here. And he says, no. That came from a computer, right? And they printed it off for you, and they can just email it to me. It's just you and your paper that has to be scanned in. Everybody else is fine. And so it was okay. And I thought, fine, whatever.
I'll give you
fine,
my
fine,
contacts.
Whatever.
Smarty pants.
I know, smarty pants. And so anyway, so we were done, and very, very nice young man that, and it was very sweet because he says to me, he says, I don't want to assume anything, but you're like, what? You're like, are you 50? Are you over 50? And I thought, oh, you sweet boy.
You're so sweet.
I'm way older than that, but that's super, super nice of you. But yes, I'm old and I like paper. And I don't trust the computer. But anyway, so we're walking out because we're in the very back of the office. There's all of these agents that are in there. We're in the very back in the conference room. And as we're walking out, I noticed, and I had not ever noticed before, but we're walking past all of these offices. And every one of these people in there are sitting at a desk, a chair, nothing else in the room. Screen,
That's it.
keyboard. They don't have file cabinets.
They have servers.
Yeah, they don't have any file cabinets. Let me look through your file. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a big file. No, none of that. There wasn't a single file.
bizarre.
We walked past 6 offices. No file cabinets.
You know what's funny is
I don't know that they had pens. They don't need pens.
they note on a electronic sticky note.
Yeah, nothing.
So we use the same accounting firm, and I have mine. And one year they said, well, let me just do an electronic, send you your taxes electronically and have you can save them. Oh, okay. I call them all the freaking time. Like, hey, someone needs this number. Oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. And it's really easy not to have it. But ever since it's like, you've got to print it off.
I don't know where it is.
If I need a number, if
don't know
I
where it
need Robert's social security number, I'm going to look on the tax form.
On my paper. I know exactly which drawer to go to.
If I call you for something like that, you're going to say, yeah, I can't give you that. It's like, well, I need to look at it.
I know, I need a piece of paper.
It's like when I was applying Harper to get into Tiger Cub preschool, it's all financial based preschool so that people who need extra help for whatever reasons, they get, pre-K before kindergarten. So it was all fine, but I had to fill out all of this financial stuff. And it happens to be on the year that was electronic. You guys, can I come over my paperwork?
Do you have a printer?
Fill in the blank here because they're asking for a 1040A form, and I don't see that. I don't. I'll just email it to you.
I don't know. Talk to my people. And my problem too is that when I do get files that I want to save, I'm not very good about where they're supposed to be. I mean, I put them in those folders, but is it on desktop or is it in documents?
Yeah.
Or is it on my C drive or
And what did I
my flash
call
drive?
it? Did I put something quirky and funny because I was mad at them at the time?
know.
Or did I actually label it?
See? I am so sorry. That is DNA right there. I am so sorry.
I hate it.
So sorry.
I want someone to do it for me for my life. It's like, here you go. Here's what you need to know.
Yeah. I want the
You
paper.
spent a lot on books this month, so be careful. Oh, your groceries were a little over, or hey, you're a little under. Good job. Whatever. Just tell me. Just give me a sum
Give me
up
a number.
at the end of the month or every 3 months, and just tell me what I need to know. At what point do I have to make that much to get a financial advisor who just?
I know.
They do it in the movies all the time.
I know.
It's an old guy.
I know. That's what I want. The old guy with all the stacks of paper falling.
Need that butler guy right
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
This is what you need to know. Your gardener, he's got to go. All right.
All right. We'll see you guys
tomorrow.
either tomorrow or we'll see you Sunday.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.